What's happening, everybody? How y'all feel? You tuning into another episode of Male Translations with your player partner, Clarence Brown. I got my pastor here in the house, Pastor Dozier, dropping gems on us once again.
How y'all doing?
What's happening, Pastor Dozier, man? It's always a pleasure. Let me get some love, bro.
Good to meet you, too. Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm sorry not to meet you.
Nah. Don't be no stranger, player. What, you don't know me now?
I know. You went to the neighborhood awards. You missed last Sunday. I'm sorry.
Man, small thing, you know what I mean?
No, I'm just joking.
Nah, but man, I had, like I said, man, I wanted to, chop it up with you, Pastor, because it's been a lot of people, that's been supporting the podcast and sending questions and sending comments in and everything like that. So, I look to you for mentorship at times, so I needed to have you, come in and just chop it up with me and see how you feel about some of the things that some of these women have been approaching me about, and one of the things that's been on these ladies' mind is how do they know who to date, or should I say, how do they know who they really date? You know what I mean? We talked about this a couple weeks ago, the last time you was here, man, and we talked about how when men and women, they get together, you meeting their representative. I remember you said that exactly. You know what I mean? So it's like a job interview. You know what I mean? I get there, I meet a woman. You gonna smell my best cologne. You gonna see my best shoes. I might even bathe every night of the week. I'm just. But nah, man. But truth be told, man, like you said, you never really know who that person really is.
Just a representative.
So women want to know how you get to that point where you know who this person really is, man. And who this man really is that you talking to, and you trying to get to know, and you want to have and.
Well, man, I think it's important to, if I had to speak from a male perspective, from a woman's perspective, know what you want. See, a lot of women, they want a man, but they don't know the specifics of what you really want. So then, as you're dating a guy, you don't even know what to look for. You just were so thirsty, you're so hungry, you just wanted a man, you was lonely, you got a man now. Now he calling you, now you got somebody to do, and so you don't really know what you want, and a man know that. See, we sense that. So what happens is that we'll become whatever you need.
Yeah, my wife say, men are conform. It's people, they say all the time, you never want to tell a person what you really want in a spouse. You know what I mean? For a woman, you never want to tell a man what you really want in him. And the same thing vice versa, because then they just gonna put on whatever you say that you want.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's a crazy game, because then you really don't know what to reveal about yourself, what to hold back, what to ask the person.
I always tell a woman, you gotta be true to you. You gotta be true to you, and then. And I always get I get like this, but there's ways of checking a man without knowing you're checking him.
Okay, go ahead, now put him on game.
Let me put y'all on game. Woman, if you with a man, you won't be disrespectful to him. Hopefully you're not letting him move in with you already. All of that stuff. Now they meet each other on Thursday and Monday be like, well, you can come stay with me. Like they
first
moving
of all, off Facebook
date. First of all, find out, is he really attractive to you?
Attracted or attractive?
Attracted to you. Is he attracted to you? Meaning, is he really attracted to you or what you got? Because those are two different things.
Okay, go ahead and break it down.
If he's attracted to you, he loves spending time with you. So woman, if you're a woman, he only want to come through. You have not spent more than 45 minutes on the phone with him, he's not attracted to you. If a man can't speak to you over a 7-day period of time, he haven't spoken with you, let's say over 4 hours of just raw conversation, not in front of you, not going to the movies, just love communicating with you, he's not into you.
Now, all right, now, you just brother, man, I ain't no phone person.
Well, guess what?
I don't talk like that.
This is a major issue, because guess what? Communication is everything. And if the guy ain't willing to communicate with you, he only want to communicate with what you got.
Right.
Then guess what? This is a clear sign that you shouldn't be dating him. Because one day if you do get married with him, then guess what? He doesn't like communicating with you. Big problem. Second reason, women, if you want to really find out where he at on the dating tip, give him what they call the test call.
The hell is that?
Test call is this. Woman, guess what happened? You wait, you get off the phone with him, blah, 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 everything's cool. You wait about 12:45, 1 o'clock in the morning. You give him a call. Now, he ain't going to answer. You know what he going to tell you tomorrow? Baby, I was asleep. Cool. That's fine. You say, baby, I know you was tired. I was just up, couldn't sleep, couldn't think about you. That's cool. Listen, and then guess what? That was Monday. You wait about Wednesday. You wake up about 1:30 in the morning. You give him a call. Couldn't answer the phone, baby. You know I was asleep. Cool. All right. No problem. You escape. You couldn't hit the phone. Blah, blah. Now, if you do this consistently every other day, every 2-3 days for about 2 weeks, and he always sleep. Now, that nigga ain't over 65 years old. You can't always be asleep. Every night, all night.
Man, look.
No. That's the test. That means, guess what? He probably don't stay by himself. Read the signs.
Look.
So if y'all went to the movies and stayed out at 1 o'clock in the morning and hung out at 8 that one night at dinner, and then he said, I'm gonna go home and go to sleep, but you know he can stay up to 1 o'clock. Now all of a sudden you're calling. Now you know I was dog tired, baby. I was dog tired. These are signs that, hey, guess what? These are signs of things that you can find out who you really dating. You gotta be willing to test that. And then to me, I always tell you, I ain't trying to throw a little clog in, but the best place to date is at church. Ain't nothing popping on Sunday morning. Find out where you really at. Wow. And it's cheaper. Praise God. Amen.
Amen.
All right.
Hey, but listen, right? All right. So, you got people that say this, man, that you never know who you really dating until you get into your first argument. I'm a firm believer in that. I feel like, look, at that point when you dating somebody, right? Now, y'all might have been talking, going out, whatever. You might even have them come to your house, cook for them, whatnot. But when you really had that first argument, or y'all going at it, at that point, without no titles or no real, bond together, you really have to say to yourself, all right, well, shoot, I can jump ship right here. I ain't got to put up with this, really, because we don't have no ties to one another. But at that point, you really have to say to yourself, okay, well, if I'm going to keep going, I'm going to continue this journey with this person, or I'm like I say, I'm going to jump ship.
Well, listen, I hate to break some news to everybody who's in agreement with the thought that, hey, once you argue with somebody, you find out where you really are. Because men, we will fight for stuff because we don't want to lose it. Right. So one of the key things, and I've been this way, and it's just living proof. Man, we fight for stuff we want. Period. So if we want you still, we fight for you still, and we could be lying to you still. So that does not mean a thing just because you know how many women come to me all the time and say, "How's he did this? He even decided to come to church with me." He's still lying because men don't want to lose what we want to lose. Now, my point about it is, you don't really know who you dating just because you got an argument with them.
Right. Okay.
You know what I mean? That doesn't mean that because you don't really know them. You got.
But a lot of stuff gonna come out when you mad at somebody, especially if I don't really have no ties to you. I'm gonna say, look, I might be brutally honest to the point you might feel like, man, who is this person?
Or you might not be. Now what's she gonna do? Cause you say, baby, I'm sorry. We should be like this, baby. Come on. Yeah. And that ain't really you. And she says, he's so sweet. Even when we got in an argument, he just hold me. And guess what? He's lying. Do you know a man will take you to Paris, don't touch you, give you a bath, rub your feet. So I'm not like that. I want to disrespect you. Because guess what? He got another chick. But he want what he want. And he's willing to go that mile. The point of that, what I'm trying to tell most women is, when a man willing to go that hard for something, you have to be different. And that's just me. I just feel like, man, if you're not giving them anything different, if your challenges is the same challenge everybody else give them, then man, you probably gonna get treated like everybody else get treated. So women, and then some of this is on you. I know it's male translation, but women, why does every man you're with the same way? The same way. What's different about you? So if he treat you the same as the last dude, it can't be the dudes.
Yeah, hey man, you make a strong point. And I'm gonna tell you, like, from my experience, man, when I was dating my wife early on, I had, a partner, man, one of my best buddies, man, that I was living with, and I would talk to my dog after my wife would leave. She was with my girl at the time, and I'm like, man, what's going on? Normally I'm a little bit long. I'm probably at a further base at this point.
Right,
you dig what I'm saying? Right. I'm a little bit long in lines right now. And what's going on right now? Right. But at the same time, my wife, she wasn't like other females. We connected on a lot of stuff. She had intelligent conversation. We could have a conversation about different things. But he was telling me this. He was like, man, ain't that what you wanted? I'd be like, what you mean? He was like, well, shoot, you know how the game go. If she fast, you know how the game go. If you ain't the last person and you wasn't the first, you know what I'm saying? So now, if you think about it, shoot, the fact that she's, trying to get to know you and she being more reserved with everything else on the physical level, right, then, you know what I mean? That's really what you want. You can respect that. So, right. I still.
But see, that's different for everybody. That's what I'm trying to say. In the dating process, you got to find out what does the man really respect.
True.
You know what I mean? Because
I could have been out the door like, man, you tripping. Right.
And so because of that, I think that when it comes to a dating process, if a woman really understands who you're really dating, you got to find out then, hey, does he respect anything? Does he respect value? See, most people think that dating is a process till you get to the fire extinguisher. Most people think that a wedding or a marriage is a fire extinguisher. Okay, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
If you nasty, getting married don't change you nasty. Yeah. It don't put nasty out. Okay. So if your man is a freak and he's greedy, he's not just attracted to women. You just had sex with him and he wants sex some more with somebody else. Marriage don't change that.
Right.
It's so this fire extinguisher attitude, like it's just gonna put out all the fires. As long as we get married, we just gotta get married. No.
Put that ring on.
So my point is, and most men, I gotta tell you this: when a man is attracted to what you got and not who you are, he'll deal with nasty. He'll have sex with you with 2 roaches beside him. That's how bad he want it. Straight up. And women do it too. Women get slapped and say, well, you know, I did upset him. You know what I mean? I know I'm bleeding, but you know, he did say he loved me. See,
right.
So when you want what you want, don't nothing else matter.
True love is
and
blind.
So, you know, I think a lot of times that when you're dating, people got to have a good idea and have a conversation like this. Hey, listen, what are you really looking to do?
Right.
Almost since he gonna put on the interviewer, put him on the interview. So what are you looking to do in the next year? Hear that?
True indeed.
Put him on it. You know what I mean?
Man,
They lie to you. You know?
Nah, man, it make a lot of sense, bro. Cause like we have conversations all the time, countless conversations, and I have told you, man. You know, it's been women that I dated before my wife that I ain't see nothing outside of sex that I like.
Nothing.
But I was with them about 6, 7, 8, 9 months.
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying? On the strength of what she was giving me, not what she had outside of that sex.
Nothing else.
You know, bro, house 30, living with a mom.
And guess what? Don't matter.
And
you deal with it. You deal with
exactly.
it. And guess what? Guess what that was? She thought she knew who you was.
Right.
Lying.
But until 6 months in, she like, well, how come every time you come around here, all you want to do is have sex?
What else you think I wanted? Now you start to see the truth. Right. So it make a lot of sense, bro, because I mean, man, you know, I can just think about my life completely, man, as you make these points. Because again, man, you know, I've been that dude, you know what I mean? Just sticking around just because I felt like, man, she got the best sex in the world. So, you know, everything else really gonna fall into place. Now, listen, I will tell you this. Next to, and this is just my firm philosophy. If you ever came to a church council, I always tell everybody, listen, hey, first of all, if that person is different, I think the difference in people is there. So do they honor God's love? That means, guess what? What's his definition of love? That's the first thing you understand that. I mean, and if it's biblically right, that means that ultimately his goal or his mind, he knows what love should be. But the very next thing I tell the person is, are you attracted to the person? This is really important. Most church folk try to cover this over. I like it's not a big deal. Meaning, do you still make her smile sexually? Do you really make him smile sexually? And just because he told you it was good don't mean it's true. We're talking about from a physical perspective. And my point is that I say that because we're different breeds. A man and a woman is different. In a dating process, men is looking at one thing, women are looking at different.
Right.
Absolutely, we're looking at 2 different things. And so I'm just saying from a woman's perspective that, hey, and this is firm believer. Right now, if you're a woman today and your man's cheating on you, this is going to be tough, y'all understand? And let me understand this is Dozier's perspective, not Pastor Dozier. If you're a woman today and your man's cheating on you today, the first thing I want you to find out is how much time does he talk to her on the phone? See, if he's communicating with you, you got a real problem. He probably don't want you like that. Because he loves talking to her. He's into her, not just what she got. But if he only talked to 2 minutes, you know his problem is coming through. That means it's probably just sexual. Right. And you ain't got a whole lot of worries because guess what? He could leave her and want to talk to you for 45 minutes because he's sorry, he's scared, and he really trying to make himself feel better by talking to you. But man, if you are looking to me, if you are a man, and your woman is having sex with another man, you got problems.
What is that? So?
See, because a woman could talk to a man, she could talk to him for an hour and don't want him. Because she just happy to have somebody listening to her.
Right.
But if she having sex with another man, cuz it's over. You might as well pack it up. Listen, because a woman can't lay down with a man and just keep it moving. It means something different to her. She's leaving something there. Because I told you the Bible says a woman's desires for a husband. So the woman trying to make love to a man and trying to please a man, she trying to get husband out of him. That's why she thinks she can change you. But that's why I tell women, stay away from that when you're dating, because now you got a soul tie. You know what happens? Now you get married to Clarence, he's a good guy. And guess what? Not Clarence, let me use another guy. Let me say Craig.
Yeah.
You're the Craig, he's a good guy. You love Craig and you married Craig, and guess what happened? You can't shake Mike. Mike was doing some other things.
Mike got 9 inches uptown.
Yeah. Craig got his Bible and the oil.
And that's what it is, man. So, hey, y'all let us know how y'all feel, man. Y'all feel the Pastor Dozier. Like I said, you dropping some gems on us again, man. You know, but it's male translations, man. Let us know how y'all feel. Like, comment, share. Keep subscribing, man. We greatly appreciate that. And we just want y'all to continue to support. You know what I mean? So, how y'all feel, you going to know who you really dating. You know what I mean? Pastor Dozier gave some great explanation on why and how you can see who you really dating. But y'all let us know and give y'all commentary as well, man. It's Male Translation. It's your boy Clarence Brown signing out. Well, Pastor Dozier out here, you know what I mean? Like I said, dropping knowledge.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you, man.
No, yes indeed, man. We appreciate you coming through, bro. We're gonna see y'all again next week. Signing out.
Deuces.
Peace.